and something in me didn't.
Peace, everyone, and welcome to Women Empowered 2021. I'm Wendy Cherry, and I am so grateful to be here sharing with you today. My mission is to inspire, educate, and empower Black women to unapologetically transform into their most authentic and healthy selves by tapping into the goddess within. And I do that through the Sanctuary radio show that's on all platforms, where I talk about all things that help heal Black people and families. I did it through my book, From Jersey to Me. And I also am the visionary of the Goddess Awakening and Healing Sanctuary, where I coach people as a certified integrative nutrition health coach. So today, my topic is about tapping into the true technology, which is you. So it's about remembering and reconnecting. So I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to do that. So, fact, according to research, Black people, regardless of class or income, are dying at a disproportionate rate than any other population in the US. It also happens worldwide too, mainly due to poor lifestyle choices, a lack of knowledge, and finances. So, here are some ways that I think it is important for us to regain our health and to regain the vitality that we have as empowered women. First of all, it's time for us to just get wild. You would never think of the way that I'm thinking about getting wild, but getting wild is who you are. You are the original wild woman. We have given all of our senses over to technology and artificial intelligence, but we are the true Google. We are the supercomputer. We are the initial and original intelligence. So just think about it for a second. When you hear something, or when you want to research something, or when you want to taste something, or when you want to smell something or see something, what do? You use the original Google. You use your eyes to look around and to scan what's going on. You use your sense of taste to taste good food or stuff that doesn't taste so good. If you hear something, you tune in a little bit better with your ears. And our skin and our senses, these are all senses. So when people talk about sensuality, it doesn't always have to do with sex. It has to do with you using your God-given abilities to tap in and to get more information and to research instead of always typing things into Google. So here are 5 ways for you to get wild. 1, just tune into the senses. You are the original Google. Actually take the time to tune into your senses and connect to your wild nature. Okay, so when you're a baby, you do all these things. You don't care what people think. You might touch stuff, jump off stuff. And what do they say by the time you turn 2? Ta-ta, stop that. Don't do that. So they start to remove you away from your more original person. You see little kids, they like to run, they like to jump, they're jumping in puddles, touching stuff. What do we say? Don't touch. So start touching things. Start to use your senses to touch things. And then think about how you feel about the touching of these things. Think about how you feel about whatever your experiences are. So tune into your senses, because everything, as we know, is vibration, and everything is about the feeling and emotion of it all. So take time to do that. That's one easy step. The next thing is to look. So take the time to actually see the things that are around you. Notice colors. Do you see beautiful flowers? Are you in a part of the world where there's white snow on the ground? Do you see any flowers popping up? Remember when the dog peed in the snow and it turned yellow? Your mom said, "Don't step over there." Do you see that? The yellow. You can strengthen your eyes if you're looking at things for a long time. So many of us have been like this for months and months and months. So you being so close causes myopia. But if you put the phone down and you just look out into the distance while you're driving, look at the farthest sign that you can see. Look around at the trees, count the punch buggies like we used to do traveling years ago. Just be more aware of what's happening in your environment. Notice the things that you hadn't noticed before. And then at night, if you're interested, you can journal down. What did I see today? I saw families in the park because it was warm. I saw little kids playing in the snow. I saw those beautiful sunflowers at Trader Joe's as soon as I walked through the door. Like, these are small things, but they just make us human. They make us who we are. The second one is the smell. Take the time to actually smell the aromas in your environment. Do they stink or do they just smell good? Do they remind you of anything? There's this specific, I think it's called super cologne, that my mom wears all the time. So I can go anywhere. If I go through the Macy's or go anywhere, if I smell somebody passing me at the store and they have that on, it reminds me of my mom. It's a good experience. It's a good memory. So think about what it makes you feel. And then again, I'm all about the journal because it helps you get stuff up and out. Journal how you feel. The next is to listen to the sounds around you. When I wake up every morning, I hear beautiful birds outside my window. And unfortunately, I live right next to a Coca-Cola plant, distribution plant, and those trucks are beep, 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 4 o'clock every morning. So I hear those too. But I have turned my frown upside down because that allows me to know what time it is. And that means I got 3 or 4 more hours of sleep. So listen to the things that are around you. Listen to the vibration. Listen to the warmth. Listen to the your favorite songs. Have you ever even taken the time to listen to the bass, to listen to the strings, to listen to the flute, or listen to the piano? I've been doing it and I love it. And it makes you feel more connected to the song. And then again, journal how you feel. And then taste. Eat one of your favorite foods. And instead of sitting in front of the TV, forking it in and shoving it in, take the time to taste the herbs and the spices and you taste the salt, the oil, the sugar. What do you taste? Is it pungent? Is it sweet? We really are supposed to chew food 40 times before we swallow it because that's a part of the digestion process. I can't say that I do it all the time, but I try to do it as much as I can. And so take the time to try to, chew for 40 times and then swallow, and journal how you feel about it. Eat your most favorite foods, and instead of like bypassing that you're just eating, just take the time, put your fork down in between each bite and just enjoy. And it also helps with digestion. And then touch. Take the time to touch the things in your environment. I love my couch. I have fuzzy pillows. I have silk pillows. I have all these different things, and I love to touch them. Notice how the fabrics feel against your skin or in your hands. Even feel your own hands in your skin. Are you ashy? Do you feel like a little alligator, or do you feel soft and supple? It's all in your fingertips. Your fingertips are very important. Take the time, and if you don't get anything else out of this, take the time to touch your loved ones. If you are in the house by yourself, hug yourself. But if you, I know we're on lockdown and things are crazy, but if you are around somebody, non-sexual touch is the most amazing form of touch. And it is one of the touches that human beings are deprived of. We are deprived of just regular non-sexual touch. Sometimes you just want to hold somebody's hand, or while you're watching TV, rub somebody's back. Or my daughter, who's 18, occasionally she'll do me a solid and grab my hand in the store, which I love. So I just keep on going and act like it's no big deal. But our energy centers are in our hands too. So you get a reaction from that. So take the time to get into your body, look, smell, listen, taste. These are basic God-given things. And if you don't have these things, unfortunately, then maybe the other senses will be heightened. But if you have these senses, use them, because we don't want to lose them. We are moving towards where we are giving everything over to artificial intelligence. We have given everything over to this device here. We let it track our sleep. We let it track our steps. We let it track our, our weight and everything. But we can do these things too. Our great grandmothers didn't need this. And so it's a great tool for when you have things you need to do. But my suggestion to all of the empowered women here is to start to tap back into your own divine power, your own goddess source, your own divinity, your own senses. Because God forbid, if we lose them, we will really miss them, sort of like going outside. So again, my name is Wendy Cherry. I am the visionary of the Goddess Awakening and Healing Sanctuary. I am the host of the Sanctuary Radio Show, where I talk about these things and many more. And then I'm also the author of the Goddess Awakening and Healing, From Jersey to Me, the Awakening and Healing of a Goddess. And it's my journey to getting to these things after being arrested and getting to back into myself and stop giving my power away to others. So thank you for your time. Again, I appreciate being invited to participate, and I wish you all wellness, the best of everything, always and in all ways for 2021. Peace.